everyone! My name is Ellvna, and today we're going to be doing a Q&A! Okay, so it's been a little while since I've done a Q&A, so I decided to do one right now. I think you know how this works. You supplied the questions via Twitter, and I am going to supply the answers via this video. So I asked you guys to go on Twitter and ask me questions under the hashtag #AskEllvna. So original, I know. I'm gonna answer as many as I can so we can explore the beauty of conversation. I have not looked at a lot of these. I've kind of scrolled through the hashtag, but for the most part, I have no idea what these questions are, so these answers are going to be very organic, like the spinach I had for breakfast this morning. Let's just get started. If all your videos got deleted and you could only save one, which one would it be and why? Love you too. I'm gonna have to say my 5 sauce vlog from Rock Got These Socks Out because I got some really good footage because I was like so close to them, and then Callum and me flipped each other off and I got that on camera, which was crazy, and it's just a really good memory. That whole day was just so great. So I think I would keep my Rock Got These Socks Out vlog. How did you start listening to the music you listen to? I think a lot of the music I listen to now, this is gonna sound like so cliche, but it's true. I like grew up with rock and punk rock. My parents were always playing Grateful Dead rock stuff when I was little, and then my brother listened to Green Day, Bowling for Soup, like all those bands, and I don't know, it just kind of influenced me to really love rock and guitars. When I was littler, not super little, but younger, I used to play a game called Guitar Hero. I think most of you know that game. Literally the funnest game ever. I loved it, and I think that's also influenced me to love the sound of an electric guitar. So that's why I love bands like 5 Sauce and All Time Low and State Champs and like all those bands that use a lot of electric guitar in them. I love it. So, is this gonna be in the video? No. Muke or Malum? Ashton? What's one of your favorite places to go? Either Mexico or the Sleep Train Amphitheater in Chula Vista, because so many great things have happened there. Say something in Spanish. Okay. Hola, mi nombre es Ellvna. Yo tengo 17 años. No sé mucho español porque yo toma solo 3 de español. What? What did I just say? Yo no sé mucho español porque yo tomé solo 3 clases de español. I don't take Spanish anymore. Thoughts on Zanes' album? Okay, if you like the album, I'm happy for you. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you have a new album to jam to. I hate it. I don't like it. I don't know. It's not really my forte. Did you have your first kiss yet? Love you too. And I have. It's been a while. I had my first kiss in 7th grade, and then that was with my boyfriend at the time. If you want a story time on my first kiss, let me know, because it's literally it was so dumb. Like, I shouldn't even count it as a first kiss, but I do, and it's so. Let me know if you want that. Do you love 21 Pilots? I love almost dropped my laptop. I love 21 Pilots so much. They are so incredible, and I'm seeing them in concert this July in San Diego, so that'll be fun. If there was a fire and you had the chance to save 3 items, what would they be and why? Okay. Well, if there was a fire in my house and my family could all bring something out too, my mom would bring the dog, so he's covered. I'd probably bring my laptop, my guitar, and probably all of the concert tickets I have printed out that I'm using later on this year. And, you know, even if my house is burned down, I still want to go to those concerts, so I should save the tickets. What was your first reaction to Ashton responding to your tweet? So, I don't think I've talked about this on YouTube yet because some people wanted me to make a whole video about it, but I didn't want to brag or anything or come across as I'm bragging about it. But if you didn't know, Ashton Irwin tweeted me about a month ago, and wow. So, if you just want a brief synopsis on what happened. Basically, if you remember, he tweeted, no, he didn't tweet. What did he do? He Snapchatted. He Snapchatted a video of him singing Vapor. And so I was just chilling in my house and I was like, okay, let's sing Vapor. So I was singing Vapor to myself with my guitar, and then I filmed myself singing Vapor, and then I tweeted it, and I was like, inspired by Ashton, and then literally he tweets back 3 heart emojis. 3! Yeah, I was basically in a restaurant with my friend, and it's one of those restaurants where like you get in line and then you ask and then you tell them what you want and then they kind of make it in front of you and then they give it to you and then you go and pay. And I'm standing there with my friend Cassidy and we're just waiting for our food to be made, and this guy is making my steak sandwich. Everything is great. And then all of a sudden my phone starts blowing up, like blowing up. So I saw a bunch of tweets just coming in from my mutuals, and in the tweets I saw my username and Ashton's username. So my heart starts pounding. I'm like, oh god, what happened? So I like slowly unlock my phone. Cassidy has no idea what's going on. And I look at it and I saw that he tweeted me, and I was just like, Cassidy? And she's like, what? And I show her the phone and she's like, and then this guy making my sandwich is like,
do you want any tomatoes on your sandwich?
And I'm like,
yes!
Describe Ashton in 3 words. Alright, let me see. Passionate, inspiring, and beautiful. What do you like the most about yourself? Aw, that's so cute. I feel like questions like this aren't asked enough, because if someone expresses what they like about themselves, they're perceived as conceited or full of themselves. But in reality, like, it's good to talk about things that you like about yourself. So I like this question. I haven't really thought about this in a while. Physically, I really like my teeth because they're pretty straight. I never had braces, which is good because braces cost a lot of money. Personality-wise, I don't know. I think I like how I always like to have a good time. What's your most favorite song at the moment? What 5 Sauce song holds the most meaning to you personally? Honestly, I think the song that holds the most meaning to me is, you guys are gonna laugh at me, She Looks So Perfect. Now, before you say why, let me explain why. I know in my Types of People at Sounds Live Feels Live video, I was like, oh, She Looks So Perfect is the song that started it all. I know that's not their first song they ever had. I know that. I got into 5 Sauce in July of 2013. It's been so long. That was when they only had like Heartbreak Girl and Try Hard and Beside You out, and that was amazing. And I couldn't even buy those EPs because they weren't available in America. So the reason why She Looks So Perfect is so important to me is because that was the first song they released in America, I think. It was their first official single. That song was the catalyst for their entire careers, because after that, like, that's when they blew up. It was after She Looks So Perfect came on the radio. And I remember the first time I ever heard She Looks So Perfect on the radio was on my 15th birthday, and I was a freshman, and now I'm almost a senior. That song for me just marked the beginning of 5 Seconds of Summer as the world knows them today. And that's why I love to hear it at their concerts, and that's just why I love it. It reminds me that I've kind of grown up with 5 Sauce in a way, because if I think back to when I first got into 5 Sauce, I was much different than I am right now, and so were they. They're much different than they were 3 years ago, so yeah, I love She Looks So Perfect, and I don't care what anyone says about it. If you could have dinner with 8 people, including you, who would you want to be there? Ooh, okay. Well, So that me, Ashton, Michael, Luke, Callum, Halsey, Alex, Gascard. Oh, I get one more. Who else should be there? And probably Melanie Martinez. What is this hair? Who is this? Who is she? Damn, who is she? Favorite scent? I like that question. My favorite scent is probably, not probably, definitely. This is a no-brainer. My favorite scent is fresh laundry or like fresh towels. I love that smell so much. I feel like that's what Ashton smells like, and that makes me so happy. Can you show us a picture of Phoebus Ellen? All right. Y'all asked for it, all right? Okay, guys, this photo was taken in 2012, so why was this ever a thing? Why is this picture? Should I like recreate that picture? Wait, hold on. Literally, I'm like, alright, so I think that concludes the Q&A because this video is already 35 minutes long, and obviously I'm going to edit it and stuff, but the raw footage is 35 minutes long and that's really long, so I'm gonna go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I feel like there's something else I should say. Thank you for 30,000 subscribers, that means a lot. I will see you next week. I'm on spring break, but I'm gonna be out of town, but I'm gonna make a video about it, so it's gonna be lit, and yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, my name is ellvna. I have so much energy right now, and that's me over and out.